episode of Warhammer 40,000's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters with me, Core. And with the timeline, Stasis Chamber, 5 days. Heal 2, 7 days. We got a few injuries. Fakir's still mad at us. We have another Grandmaster's report, both those up in 48 days. And Hector's happy with us for another 18 days. We got to make use of that, 50% XP growth. Looking at the map here, as we ended up last time, we were taking on a Death Guard ship. We're able to take that without too much trouble. I think 2 light injuries in the form of Estrius and Garmo. Yep. So those 2 will be back in about a month. No problem there. And right now we're looking at a Tentarus Hive. So we've done this style before. We have fought Tainted Sons. Of course, they're bringing in Plague Surgeons and Plague Champions now. So that's kind of interesting. But on the plus side, we are getting a fair amount of requisition out of this. So 4 plus, we've done it before, so I think we can do it again. You know, win mission without healing. So we will get in total 6 plus 3 is 9. We have 3 tier 3 armory access items here. So depending on what they bring to the table, we'll see what we can do. But hey, maybe we just bring that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at who we have here. So right now we'll start with the level ups. So Estrius, we are going to be pushing you towards the support fire discipline. So we'll do support fire and then enduring reflexes. That will be quite nice. I don't think we have anything else that involves... Okay, I guess you get ruthless precision up to 2 per turn then. That's important. And then the other option would have been adding an additional damage per shot, but on the next level up, we'll get these 2. So confirm that. Next up, Garmo is at level 5 now. Silent Death, instant destruction, and it looks like at range 1, so a melee attack, which is fine. Cannot target large unit, and an upgrade to Poison Blade to give an additional 2 damage. Very fun. Lastly, we are looking at Bosk here. So we are going to be finishing out the Psychic Onslaught discipline. So that gives an additional area and an additional damage, which I think brings that up to 8. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, well, I'm just going to assume it's 8. So we'll go with that. Either way, that's where we're going to be. And let's take a look here. So we can not do that. Whoa, what am I doing? Start the mission. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we can drop you. And we can drop you. In the quest to further, make our librarian stronger, we'll go ahead and equip him with the immune to plague. And then actually, you know what? We could probably do some upgrades. I know that we're getting a little extra anger from Ektar right now, so everything's a little bit more expensive. But having this additional armor probably wouldn't be so bad, especially since we use this armor quite a bit. Alrighty. Next on the docket here, we can bring... You're wearing the immune to plague armor, correct? No, you are just wearing extra stuff. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're going to be bringing someone who is heavy duty here. Probably... Do we want to bring our apothecary, maybe? I think that probably wouldn't be too bad. We'll bring our apothecary, and the apothecary will come with a servo skull, the extractor, and then the auto loader. Probably. Or maybe not. Maybe we... I don't know. Because I know that he has the endurance biomancy, which gives him an addition, a purify for 1 willpower. So maybe we do... Interesting question here. So we'll give you this because, and then we'll pop the servo skull, seeker skull, and then instead of the autoloader, I think that'll be fine. So extractor plus seeker. So the seeker gives vulnerable, which is quite nice. And then lastly, I feel like we probably want to bring in someone with critical damage here. So maybe we have Rugen. That's not going to be critical damage. Maybe, do we just want to keep training up our interceptors? I feel like we're leaving these guys behind, but at the end of the day, maybe that's not such a bad thing, as we're starting to get really big, level ups here And I think a level 7 chaplain is what we're looking at for this mission. So maybe let's look at getting our Eversor assassin in here. And then does he have any body glove stuff that is maybe immune to some fun things? So this is all tier 2 now. Extra grenades, grenade damage, lightning reflexes, enhanced mobility, increased resistance. That would qualify. And I don't know, is there anything that he has here? Okay, so this guy already does have, he has 30% resistance on this. So if we do that, that could be up to 50% resistance, which is really nice. I just don't know that it's worth that additional requisition, considering we're going to be needing pretty much all of it. So that said, though, I think that may be who we choose. Yeah, I like that. I like that. As far as the melee weapon for you, still don't have any interesting Narthesiums here, so perhaps just the warding save, but that's actually with our librarian. So maybe instead we will give you the Star Slayer. Take that out of Iolanthus's hands. An additional 2 damage on the Force Strike. You don't really have a whole lot of willpower, so maybe not. I think that's probably okay then. As far as you, is there anything we want to upgrade here? 10% additional focus would be nice. Honestly, I think that's probably okay. We're probably good as is. Alternatively, if we really wanted to, I mean, probably not a bad idea to just equip him with the falchions. Does 6 damage, a lot of crit, and yeah. I mean, maybe we just do that and call him a weird interceptor. It is, you know, definitely one of our most powerful weapons, and objectively is probably more powerful than the Star Slayer here, considering it has an additional 35% crit. And alternatively, see, who do we have that has any servo skulls? No, it doesn't look like it. Because if we popped the Liber Demonicus on Harn, that might make him a little bit more useful. So perhaps what we do, see if we can make this work here. So we'll get the Extractor servo skill to you. I know this is so janky. Actually, what am I doing? No, let's give you the falchions, because you don't get bonuses to servitors, or not servitors, but servo skulls. So we will give you the Liber Demonica, and then you can get the warding stave. So that'll give you some additional opportunities there. As far as the ranged weapons are concerned, I'll give you Armor Break. You have Warp Bane. Oh no, so I guess we can give you the Gallon's Grace here, which is Overwatch and Rapid Reload and Cybolt. So just a pretty generic tier 2 rifle. Stormbolter, excuse me. So I think that's okay. I like this. Well, I know we're just overtraining Bosk to an absurd degree, but quite honestly, I'm okay with it. Now we do have Prognosticar influence here, so we want to take a look at what we have here. So as far as these stratagems, maybe Tide of Shadows would not be bad in this case, because I don't plan on needing Righteous Endurance. So yeah, let's go with that. That'll be helpful. And then we will need to figure out how we want to split our guys up here in the future. So I'm thinking maybe our Librarian and Terminator can go together. Or maybe, because this guy has resistance, this guy's immune, and this guy has any resistance? No, he has no resistance. That's unfortunate. But what if... No. Nothing there. Alrighty. Well, I tried. But hey, we can still do the Warp Speed Biomancy and call it good. Let's get going, guys. We'll see you in there.
What putrid abomination has the Plague God concocted for us this time?
Nothing our brothers' resolve and spirit cannot overcome. To the fray, Commander.
All right. So, as before, we have several hive germs, which we are going to need to kill, followed by the hive itself. So, let's take a look here. So, hive germ 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then the hive itself is right in the center of the map, in the bottom here. So that's actually quite nice. So I have to get around here. As with the last one, I think it's probably going to be good to split up. We will take the apothecary and librarian in this direction, I think.
I am with you.
See if that pops a set of reinforcements here. Maybe not. Maybe
Your
not.
command.
Let's go for it. We're gonna make big moves, but let's move our
At your
other guys
service.
first. The small space marines, as it were. Okay. And then Gannis, as always, can do the most on his own. I'm excited to see what he's going to look like at rank 9. Regardless of that, though. All right, and then let's get you into a good position here to fight this germ. I guess technically that doesn't count as activating a pod, which is quite nice.
Invade our realm.
Slaves to unholy purity.
All right, so I see a plague surgeon and 2 plague marines with bolters. Okay.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
Okay. Sounds good. And you are attacking this side. Okay, that's fine.
Pain is beneath me.
Now, fortunately, since he chose to go for the one with 0 resistance, that means that he's going after our Terminators, and therefore these guys have armor. So all we need to really worry about is this Plagued, which is 2 per turn, so it's not great, but still, it's could be absolutely worse. Let's go ahead and hit the Extractor Servo Skull here. And then we'll probably hit the Seeker Servo Skull to get weakened on these guys. And who knows, we may even pop a Warp Speed Biomancy on our Librarian, who can teleport in and do a crap ton of damage here, which is quite nice. So as forgot to mention that we are getting this increased Warp Surge risk from these guys, which Warp Tendrils gives them 5% per turn, so this will start going down as we move through the level here. Seeker Servo Skull. Hoping you guys don't have obscene amounts of mutations, but if you do, oh well. Nope, vulnerable, we like it. Let's get Warp Speed Biomancy off on you.
This will steal your mind, brother.
And then do we even...
The Emperor lights our path.
So let's go... This is dangerous, but...
We travel unseen paths.
It'll be worth it. And we didn't get the additional willpower, or the additional AP back. Unfortunate. If we can get a 70% crit off of that, I would be okay. I can no longer use Plague Chosen. Plague Chosen gives additional mutations, disabling the ranged attack. Might be nice. My hope is to just kill this guy anyway. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Mercy in death.
And then what we can do is we can go over here. I mean, what do we want to do? Do we want to just push over here and hope we get the additional armor? Yeah, that will give our opponent another person to shoot at, which is going to be okay. And then I'm thinking for this squad, let's just let them move. So just trying to see how close can we get without... Yeah, okay, so right there.
Standing ready.
Let's just do that. Ooh, that's sketchy. But by doing this, we allow this patrol to move out. We can kill this hive germ, and then we'll fight them a little bit later. All right, and I think that's going to be pretty much all we want right now. Alternatively, Yeah, no, it's not going to give us additional AP, so we just let that go.
Securing position. Ruin.
All right, let's see. Who are you going to shoot? Ow. Ooh, he does 4 damage now. Must have a mutation. Or no. No, he has always done 4 damage. Excuse me. Right, and you're going to attack the apothecary. I'm good with that. Now, how do we take care of this one? So these guys from the top. Oh, right, I forget these guys get additional reinforcements every so often. So, now that we're here, let's go ahead and move the assassin. Probably just do some damage there, right? Yeah. And then we could do a warp onslaught to finish that off. I don't know that that's necessarily worthwhile. No, we can't even do that. Okay, that's fine.
Firing now.
We'll get it done next turn. No, you know, huge risk or concern on that one. Now, with this one, we can knock you over. We could also potentially... So your Overwatch does what? 4 damage? Up to your stored AP and ammunition. I don't know how much stored AP they have, but perhaps what we could do is just give the Aegis Shield.
Shield activated.
We can knock you over.
Aye, sir.
Make you go all the way over there. And then in this way, we absorb that. We take the 4 damage.
Your orders?
And then, I don't know, you just kind of run up and beat him over the face, right? Hey, you know what? I like it. 50% crit chance. Instant kill.
I am the Emperor's fury.
All right. Now, problem. They may end up going with the other squad, unless they can get access to both of our Terminators here in quick succession. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. Did I give you the wrong armor? I thought you had the immune to plague armor. Okay, well. Teleportation is... teleportation is immune or is gone for 5 turns. That's kind of not fun. Not great, but okay.
Yes, Commander.
So you...
Moving out.
Oh, excuse you. You have that tier 2, right? Power of the Aegis. Oh, you have armor. You have the armor one. Darn it. Ah, why'd I do that? Whoops. Okay. I must have equipped someone else with it, unfortunately. No worries, though. We will continue to move forward in spite of that.
Your command. It will be done.
Now that we have these two, we can start spreading them out again and then bring our Terminators back up.
Han. Praise the Emperor.
I don't really see any reason to do that. We'll just continue to bring you up to speed. And then you get an additional mutation, but not a big one. That's okay. And then I will give myself Endurance Biomancy, which imparts 25% resistance and Purify. I don't think we need to worry about too much else here, so next turn we'll move together towards these other hive germs, but we just want to make sure that the... Oop. Oh, there we go. Yes, okay. They're hitting the right people now. I'm good with it. 2 sets of reinforcements. That's not real happy about that one.
Enemy reinforcements.
These guys are moving up to us. Okay. I prefer that. I mean, I'm curious.
What is your will?
Probably want to... Here, let's move our Terminators first.
We strive.
Looks like you didn't activate them, which means that you probably won't either. And they'll move in on us in the next turn. We do have, of course, Gate of Infinity, but at this point, probably no reason to use it. Or wait, no, actually, I guess teleportation would be... Oh, I guess this doesn't count as teleportation. Maybe? Yeah, no, okay, it is disabled. Never mind. It just tricked me.
Give me a target.
See what you can bring in here.
A
Alright, Plague Surgeon.
position. We will not fail against this menace.
Is that a Plague Champion?
Taking cover.
And a second Plague Surgeon. That's not ideal. Yeah, that is a Plague Champion. Okay. Alright. Hardened. What does Hardened do? I don't remember. Target a blast over area 5 at range 14. All enemies gain 1+ melee damage and 1 move speed. Okay. Well, that's not great.
Ask.
Tell you what, let's... So if we do... Oh, we can't actually hit you. That's okay. So maybe that's the answer to
As
us.
you command.
And then our Eversor Assassin is going to need to do some incredibly hard work here. So I'm probably going to move you here then. And then let's see what they bring into the fight for this next time. Alright, looks like another Plague Surgeon and a... I always want to say Poxwalker, but it's not.
I shall return. Advance, sons of Barbarous!
Assault Order gives an additional movement, speed, and damage. I don't know what that did.
Let the power fill you.
Plague Chosen. Alright. So no damage, fortunately.
Holy plague.
Parry. Whew. Very close. Thankful for that one. I think we'll probably just continue to move to the north here and let these guys chase after us. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but they are running out of Hive Guardians, fortunately. So let's take a gander here. So we want to... Satraphine doesn't do anything for us. So we can disable melee weapon. Crazed. It's not going to matter because he's going to die. Okay. Although that said, if he doesn't for any reason, that would be super nice. Alright, so let's get the Satraphine stims here. We don't really want to do Killing Rampage. So we'll just do this. And then this guy has a fair amount of HP, so that'll help us out here. And then we could possibly move backwards just a little bit to help us out.
Your orders.
As far as our Purgator goes, let's take a look here. Who can we... We hit both of you with the... Saw that I could hit? Yep, so we can hit both of you with that. Armor break of 3.
Brothers,
No reason not to.
marked our target. I strike true.
So we could knock you guys back.
Aye, sir.
Oh, are you immune to knockback, maybe? You very well might be, but that did make him burning. So that's good as well. You do have 1 ammunition. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to psych out these guys. Okay, not perfect, but that's something.
Through suffering comes strength.
And I think we're just going to leave you as is right now. You can do neurotoxin plus a 3% chance, or plus 3 bleed. So I think we'll do that. And then remind me what neurotoxin does. Reduces resistance. Okay. So that could be valuable. Either way, now let's take a look at our other troops here. I think we're just going to keep moving. They may come through the door just on the left side here.
Unleash me.
And then as far as Cadulon goes,
I am with
maybe we do this. Let's do an Overwatch.
I will fire when ready.
Because they'll be able to see us, and I'm assuming they'll take the path of least resistance, but I could be wrong.
Wolves are trained and ready.
We'll see, though. We will see.
You will endure.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Keep moving. Come on. Come on. Yes. Take the damage.
Fight on, brother.
I didn't realize it took
Taking
damage.
cover.
Interesting.
Pops.
Didn't destroy that. Good.
Out of sight. Vitality through play.
And these guys are just doing more revitalizing malignancy. Come on, boys. Keep it at him.
They come to their doom.
Alright, this should be their last. Am I thinking right? It's their last one or their second to last one? Either way, there is one more guy somewhere around here. I do not know where, but
Standing
we'll let you
ready.
go ahead and take care of. Oop. Okay, never mind. You will now take care of the enemy. And then I think we're gonna move a little bit further there. Where's that other guy? Should see him, but I don't. Can you from here? No, you cannot. Okay. So let's just move you here, and then we will give you a endurance biomancy shot here. Get that additional 25% resistance. We may want to upgrade that as the level ups come through here. Now, as far as friends on stims go, maybe do you want to do killing rampage? That could be kind of good.
Your command.
Alternatively, so we knock. Ooh, what happens if we knock you?
I am his
Oh, I
will.
bet you're immune to knockback, aren't you? Yeah. No, you're not. Excellent.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Oh no. Okay.
Armed and ready.
Let's do a reload. And we can let's see how we're gonna do this. So, friends, first off, let's do killing rampage. We will do friends on here. Oh no, we can't even. Darn it! All right, Satcher Fiend it is, baby. Let's get going. You're not bleeding, but everyone is close to death. Or getting there. We can kill you. That'll heal you up.
His blood spreads holy plague.
Can you eviscerate? No, you can't. Unfortunate. It's okay. We'll be able to kill you now. With the eviscerate. Perfect. And then, are you silenced? You are not silenced, but you will be after this turn. I guess we don't really need to worry about silencing the Eversor, but... Well done, guys. Alright, I see 2 Plague Marines, and... Why am I... it's a Plague Bearer. Jeez. It's a Plague Bearer. I've seen this thing before. Alright, and that's a Surgeon. Surgeon's coming around the backside. Ah, that's where you're coming from. That's not good. I don't like that, my friend. Alright, so fortunately we were able to give him quite a bit of armor. Ideally, we'll be able to parry. Yep, at least once. Alright, and it turns out that he doesn't take any damage. How nice is that? Still bleeding a bit. Come on, you need to stay away from the plague for like 5 seconds. That's all. That's all. I know, 25% is not a lot, but... Alright, 0 reinforcements left for the Hive Guardians. I'm thinking we're getting pretty close here, so we'll kill this one. We need to kill this one, and that should be all. But our guys are getting real close. Oh no, we got to kill this one too. Okay, so we got a little bit of ways to go, but still not terrible. Now we still aren't able to teleport. That's unfortunate, but let's see. Can we go over here? We can force strike it. 70% chance to kill. Death. Alright, that one's gone. We move over here. I don't really want to use Scourging, because we probably need it for the Biomancy. Let's go ahead and purify you. We'll need to remember that we do have the purification here. But I'm thinking...
Need a target.
Probably... Satraphine again. We can't kill you. Immediately, at least. And you guys magically do the thing, that's fine.
Die!
So that leaves you with 2. Can you get there with 1 remaining? Yes, you can. So then you could potentially Neuro Gauntlet the Plague Champion.
Yes!
I defile your corpse.
And then let's deactivate this. Then we can Neuro Gauntlet you.
Toxin.
Perfect. So you are just incapacitated. So you are incapable of doing work here. And then as far as you are concerned,
At once.
I think we're just gonna beat you down with ranged. What do we knock you into us and then? I mean, maybe we do. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, honestly.
Firing on target.
See this go through. Oh, that blows everything up. All right. Well, I suppose that's not really a concern at this point. Psychic Onslaught's not worth it.
Opening fire.
But I'm thinking now might be a great time to activate... What is it? High Sanctuary? Is that the one? Alright, mutations galore.
will
You just took
fill
1
you.
damage, which I'm okay with. You may come and do a little bit of melee damage, but that's okay. Gotta love the Terminator armors.
Sustained. Light follows in my wake.
You may just do melee
Fight
attack
on.
too. Oh, never mind. You're just gonna help your boys out. That's okay. Ooh, that's a perfect opportunity for a psychic onslaught, actually. Alright. Still plagued. Still mad about it.
Enemy reinforcements. We sense them.
Many of our enemies gain mutations. Okay. Jeez, these guys. Now would be a great time for our Justicar to give a huge amount of... Okay, literally all of the enemies? Really? Really, though? Alright, well, let's take a look here at what we can do. So we can hit all of these guys. We can hit a Psychic Onslaught, which affects all of them. So if we want to do that, do we Warp Charge it? Gives Armor Break. So that would be significant. And then if we use the Psychic Onslaught, that'll take an additional 2 willpower, but that's, I think, worthwhile.
Holy Plague will heal you.
And then if we hit you, we'll do the Psychic Onslaught. That's really significant. I mean, that is massive.
The warp resists my will.
And then you automatically... Oh, no, we ran out of willpower. If only I had known that I was going to get this random chance. That's okay, though. So who do we shoot at? Of these two? Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we just do more damage. Yeah, why not? That'll knock them around. Make them go to a place that they don't want to be. And then the next turn, we can potentially just beat them up. All right. More stuffs. Now, for you. We probably just beat you up, right? I mean, I feel like that's kind of the way. Disable Revitalizing Malignancy. Excellent. Alright, damage to the Narthecium here. You do get disgustingly resilient, excuse me. And then if we do Satraphine, we'll be able to kill him, actually. So, I don't think he's actually taken any damage this fight. It's just all been self-inflicted.
Knuckle, fill me.
Oh, please. Alright, well, you're dead now.
I am dead.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now,
Your orders?
Cadulon, you now have the ability to teleport, which means you're going here.
We travel unseen paths.
Yes, and you get the extra. Okay. Magical.
What?
And then let's give you the kill here.
I am his will.
Just to get him to a position where he can do a Force Strike. And hopefully disable the melee weapon. Yes. That's what I was wanting. So now he can still do a little bit of damage, but not too terribly much. And after that, I mean, at the end of it, we still need to get out here. But maybe we bait. Maybe we bait the opponents to come and attack you.
Moving out.
We'll see. We will see. Either way. Biomancy again. We gotta do something about it. We gotta do something about this. Actually, you know what? Next turn, let's go ahead and hit the additional Aegis. Or not the Aegis, but what's the thing that we have access to? I can't remember off the top of my head. Ow.
None may stay our wrath.
Okay, we do have guys coming at us from this side, which is good. Ow.
Plague God, protect me!
Alright, disgustingly resilient, I'm sure. Yep, and these guys all have some additional stuff.
Scratch.
The plague chooses you. Attack!
Alright, fortunately though, these guys don't have a ton of
A
options here.
favorable position. Let the power fill you.
I forgot about the bleed there. Ah, someone's taking damage. Finally.
Pain is beneath me.
Excellent. So it looks like that's going to be the rest of our targets here. So let's go ahead and target you.
Bleed.
So unless you have a crit, it's going to take you 2 turns. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Bosk, let's see what you can do here. Can't quite kill. You can kill this guy.
Aye, sir. You have been judged.
And then if you get a crit, you can kill this guy. But we need 2 for Psychic Onslaught, which is unfortunate. We can hit you with a Sight Grenade. You guys do have 50% resistance, which is problematic, but hopefully that still works.
Get down!
And then it may be worth popping the Aegis Shield at this time. All right, next on the docket here, we have... Oh, what do we have here?
Your command.
So we can kill you instantly.
Target acquired. Empty.
We can do damage.
Power.
And I think you guys have parry, if I recall correctly. Yes, you do. Okay, but that breaks your parry. So let's get a Force Strike here. We will get... I don't think it really matters. Again, unfortunately.
Glory to Zyphos.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and pop, before we forget, Tide of Shadows, which gives 100% resistance and Purify. It looks like it happens to all allies. Yes, so not just the Grey Knights, which is quite nice. And then I think you are already low on... You don't have your melee attack, so we're just going to destroy the Resurrection Emblem, and then you'll just do whatever damage you need to do. Perfect. Resurrect. Eh. We're in a good spot with Bosk. He's doing really well.
Fight on.
And they can still heal each other. Okay. Interesting.
Weak.
Vitality through plague.
Interesting. So these guys are just going to keep staring at me, I guess?
The Aegis is impervious.
Perfect. Affliction resisted because they are 100% immune. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to get you to kill.
Yes, yes.
Weather instability decreasing.
And then... Can you get Satraphine stims? Yeah. We'll just give you Satraphine stims. And then move you all the way. Because you're going to be taking down this other one here. And then in the meantime, we will finish off the main
Your
cadre.
orders? My blade is ever ready.
Perhaps what we do is we Gate of Infinity here.
We travel unseen paths. Standing ready.
You have 2 ammunition. All right, so let's try. I don't know. We'll just tell you what. Because you have 12 HP remaining.
Firing on target.
Be able to hopefully kill you.
The enemy is wounded.
If not, no big deal.
Hard.
Tell you what,
My
actually,
blade is yours.
we can do this.
Ignore the wounds. At your
Let's get
service.
you to kill. That'll still leave you with 1 AP. And if we're lucky, we'll get a free reload off of it, and then we'll be able to Psychic Onslaught off of that. Yes! Yes! The free reload! It saves us. Let's do a lot of damage here.
My body feeds the plague.
What was
My
that?
focus fails me.
What? He has 12 HP. Holy crap. This dude is insane. Alright, well, I guess we're disabling Revitalizing Malignancy. I know that's for sure. These guys are crazy. And then I should have given him Warp Speed Biomancy. We'll do that. We'll do that next turn. That'll leave you with 4. We could do, the Seeker Servo Skull. Yes, we could. Let's also take a look at what kind of damage we do. 5 damage. It doesn't matter.
You will heal.
Perfect.
You have been judged.
And apparently got another one from that, so I'll take it. We can do a Force Strike on you, just because that does an additional point of damage. Wow, these regular Plague Marines don't seem so terrifying anymore. That's pretty cool. I've never actually seen that animation before.
Strong we shall stand.
Oh, I forgot about this guy way in the back. Whoops. Affliction resisted. We'll see if he shoots or does Overwatch, maybe? No. Disgustingly resilient. Okay. And let's see what the Warp Surge brings. Some enemies gain mutations. Well, there's only 2 of them, so figured that'd be both. AP drain.
Standing
Okay.
ready. Unleash me.
Let's go ahead and let you finish off this guy. Nice. A stun. Pretty cool. Off of the Apothecary here.
Down.
And then for the last one, let's give Warp Speed Biomancy.
Strength working brother. Dusk.
Now, as far as you are concerned, you can actually just
I
kill
am
him.
his will. Empty.
I believe. Yep. Should be just inside the range here. And he does have a Resurrection Emblem. Shoot. Forgot about that one. But fortunately, Estrius can get there. And then we just need...
Ready to kill.
Oh, you can almost get there. You can almost get there. So we'll give you Satropine. Because you have ranged of... Oh, you don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well.
Bleed.
Oh, instant kill. We love
I
it.
sense a psychic dispersal. You must strike at the hive now, Commander.
We love it. That's awesome. And then that'll give Kajalon Sorry, that was not Estrius. I said Estrius, it's not Estrius. Cagilon.
Vengeance!
The ability to do a ridiculous amount of damage to this hive.
Dash!
All right, we love it. And I think this is our last turn of Affliction Resist, so that is perfect timing. Because we're just about done here. Let's continue just, you know, best practice. Let's continue moving you up. And then we will get Cagilon to do some of the finishing damage here. Force strike it because you can. Oh, that's such a big hit. Perfect. And that's it.
But you have bested him again. Good work, Commander.
That was very interesting. A 38 health Plague Surgeon. Very, very fun. Alrighty, there's the victory screen. We love it. And I wouldn't be surprised if we take 2 to 3 injuries here, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, now, 8 seeds collected. Destroy all the hive germs. Destroy the Tentarus Hive. Destroy 3 hive germs in a single turn, as well as 2 grimoires. And let's take a look at what our armory gives us access to. So I think a rank 6 Grey Knight Chaplain, I am going to select rank 3 or tier 3 Terminator armor. So 2 armor, 3 max willpower, immune to knockback, and immune to drain. So that could be a very, very good set of Terminator Librarian armor, potentially. Psychotrope Grenade. Afflict Crazed. 4 damage. I mean, that's just basically a grenade plus Crazed. So let's pick that. And then it is range 10, area 3. And we will get the Scholar's Devotion, which will allow us to get some additional armor, some additional willpower, and immunity to drained. And then the Chaplain will be super nice. So I'll enjoy that. That's all of our requisition for now, but quite honestly, do we want this? Do we need this? Do we need this? It's not a bad thing. Upgrade for 4 armor, 5 willpower, and immunity to drain. I feel like perhaps that is... Yep, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, and then we can swap a knight out. Let's go for... of these guys, who do we want to get rid of? Because we need barracks too here, real quick. But regardless of that, who do we want to get rid of? Probably the rank 1. I think that'll give us an additional requisition point. Light wounds on Cagilon and Harn. Ranks up on Cagilon, Harn, and Gannis. Gannis is almost level 7 too. Goodness. So is Cagilon. Well, Cagilon's almost level 6, but crazy. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to call it here for the day. It's going to be me calling it here for the day. Thanks for watching. Tentarus Hive, second time around, was a lot easier than the first time. And unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to get any of the remaining plague sites here. But regardless of that, I'm still proud of what the Grey Knights did between a Death Guard incursion and a Tentarus Hive. So first thing we'll do in the next episode is going to be hitting those promotions. And then after that, we'll see what's next. Thanks. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.